Gotta get real again, gotta get real again. Gotta get real again, gotta get real again. Gotta get real.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Folusho, so back with another video. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. It's a great time here. Today I am doing a review. I do a lot of makeup reviews, but today I am particularly doing a review on this e.l.f. x Chipotle eyeshadow palette. I actually bought this with my own money. So this palette is very popular. e.l.f. is a very affordable drugstore brand. So I buy a lot of things from there to begin with. I use their brow pomade all the time. I'm actually wearing it right now. I use their foundation sometimes, and their powders and their concealers. And I just thought this would be very cool to review. Right now I just have my brows and foundation on. Right away, when you open up the palette, one thing that I love about the whole concept and design of it is that it's really based off of how Chipotle sets up their food. So y'all can read the names of everything. Also, one thing to note is that this palette costs $16, which is a little bit pricier for e.l.f. But I thought it may be worth it, so I'll let you guys know. But right off the bat, one thing I do like about the packaging is that it comes with a mirror. A lot of my other eyeshadow palettes do not come with a mirror. They sealed this tight, y'all. Okay, so it says it's cruelty and vegan, so that's really cool. So it's the e.l.f. x Chipotle collection you didn't know you were waiting for. Customize your makeup looks the same way you customize your go-to Chipotle order. And remember, it's okay to be a little extra. Look familiar. We replicated the Chipotle line to serve up this 12-piece eyeshadow palette with your Chipotle-inspired look. Guac is extra, and so are you. Okay, all right. I like that. Okay, so I finally got off the packaging. This is what it's looking like. Let me just say, wow. I'm gonna start by swatching all of the colors. Okay, so top is lettuce. The second one is guac. Right now, the guac one is looking very pigmented. The lettuce one is a little bit dull, I'm not gonna lie. But as you can see, I swatched a few more shades. So the third one down is the corn salsa color. The fourth one down is the mild salsa. And the fifth one down is the green salsa. So this one's looking a lot more like bronzy. This one right here, the green salsa. It's like a chromey green. Okay, y'all, disregard the henna, but here are all of the other colors. And make sure y'all can see. One thing that I noticed right off the bat is that the shimmery colors are a lot more pigmented and prominent, in my opinion, as opposed to the matte colors. And another thing I noticed is that the palette is very delicate. I was just swatching these and I already kind of cracked one of them by just literally rubbing my finger across it. So you need to keep that in mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to do two different eye looks for you guys so you guys can obviously see it on my face. I'm gonna start with this mild salsa color on the outside of my eye. If I am looking down or off to the side, that is where I have my mirror. So I'm gonna try to get this for you guys. Yeah, guys, right off the bat, I don't know if you can see that shimmer, but it is very pretty. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the corn salsa, which is this color right above it, and I'm gonna put that right next to the mild. I don't know if you can see, it is extremely pigmented. I love the shades, I love the pigmentation. There is some fallout. One thing that I will say, if you do have a problem with often fallout, is to do your foundation and concealer last. I just did my foundation first for the purposes of this video because it's an eyeshadow video and not a foundation video. I'm very pleased with those two shades. So next I'm going to go in, with this fajita color next, right here. Wow. Yeah, I'm very pleased with these colors. I will say the fajita color is not really a purpley color, but as you can see, it's more of like a chromy green color. So that's different. Because even if you look at the shade right here, it looks more on the purpley side. I think I'm gonna finish off the bottom of my eye with this shade right here. I'm gonna get a blending brush and just blend this all out so it can look a little bit more uniform. But this is definitely like a cute shimmery, it all really blended together really nice. It's just like a shimmery look and I'm really feeling it. I'm definitely gonna have to conceal under my eye because I definitely have a lot of fallout right there. But overall, I think the look is coming together. Now, I don't know why I started whispering, but ignore this eye for now. I'm gonna move into this eye. I'm gonna start on the outside with this green right here that I cracked. So that is the green. I'm going to move into the middle and do the darker green. And straight off the bat, you can see what I'm saying on how it's not as pigmented. When I close my eye, you can see that the dark green is very, it's a little bit sheer. I guess if you wanted it to be more prominent, you could use a concealer prior, like on your eyelid prior to applying the eyeshadows. I just wanted to show you the colors for what they were. One thing about this eyeshadow though is that it is able to be layered. Like you can put more on and it looks a lot darker, less on, it looks a lot lighter. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up my face in a second, but moving right along, before I do that, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Now this is a lighter shade, so we're gonna see how it shows up on my skin tone. Straight off the bat, I'm pleasantly surprised. On top of all three of these, I'm gonna go in with this brown color right here. The brown is really nice. It makes for a natural look, for sure. As you can see, you can do a lot with these eyeshadows. A lot of different little looks, a lot of different. This one is definitely going out. This one is definitely like, this really is giving me St. Patrick's Day. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to clean up the rest of my eyes and then I'll get back with you guys in a second. Okay, now I'm just gonna blend out this eye as well to make the colors more cohesive. All right, guys, so this is how we're looking. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some lashes and then finish up the rest of my face, like do my contour, my highlight and stuff, and then I will get back with you. Okay guys, so I'm back. I threw on some lashes, some lipstick and gloss, some contour, and some highlight. And this is the finished look. So ratings. Overall, I give this palette probably a 5 out of 10, just because it's not the best palette I've worked with. Honestly, the colors aren't as pigmented as I'd hoped. I had to use a lot even to get a little shade out of it, as you can see. Definitely do like this eye more than this one, just because I'm more of an orangey undertone. So I feel like orange complements my skin complexion better. But overall, do I think it's worth it? Yes and no. If you're a beginner looking to try out something that's quite simple, that has a good color variety, then yes, this palette is for you. But if you're more advanced with makeup and you definitely want something that's very pigmented and prominent, this might not be the palette for you. The only colors that I feel were super pigmented was this salsa color right here, and probably the one underneath it as well. But the others, it was just like I was really working to try to get it to swatch. I was really working to try to get it to blend. Overall, I would definitely say that it's your call on if you want to try it or not. Like I said, I gave it a 5 out of 10. I've definitely had better palettes. I've definitely had worse palettes. So yeah, if you guys want to try it out, I think it's cool to support the brand. Chipotle is actually one of my favorite restaurants, so that's one of the reasons why I bought it. With your purchase, you do get free trips in Guam. One thing I will say about e.l.f. is that they have very fast shipping, so I guess that's a pro if you're trying to get the palette really quickly. This came in about 5 days after I had ordered it initially, which is a lot faster than other palettes. Sorry guys, my eyes are watering. I got some glue in them earlier when I was applying my lashes, so that's why. But yeah, this is the finished look. I'm gonna close my eyes for you guys. You can get an up close. And yeah, I think it just looks okay, but y'all can let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Would you buy this? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's overhyped? Yeah, just let me know what you think about the palette. If you have any questions about it as well, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll definitely get to them. I'll definitely answer them. I read all of my comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.